Guys, AilouPup here. Today I thought I would do a tag video known as the Christmas Eve book tag. I was tagged by Cherry Walker and I will link her video up in a card and down in the description. Question number 1 is Christmas Eve morning. What is a book that you are excited to wake up to read? Other than the books that I am currently reading at the time, assuming that I'm reading pretty good books, this, for me, is probably Tamora Pierce. Anything, just anything by Tamora Pierce. I absolutely love her books. If you've been on my channel a while, you may know this. Personal favorite series by her is the Immortal series, which honestly I would probably read a couple times a year if I could and I didn't have such a huge pile on my to be read list already. Question number 2 is Christmas Eve breakfast. What are your favorite treats during the holidays? Nanaimo squares, without a doubt. My family cannot seem to do Christmas without Nanaimo squares. Sometimes we buy them and sometimes we make them, but always we have Nanaimo squares. In fact, I don't even remember the last time we didn't have Nanaimo squares during Christmas holidays. For those who don't know, they look like this. Also tarts. My family can't seem to do Christmas without tarts either, especially butter tarts. I'm not that big a fan of them honestly, but it's what we do every Christmas. Question number 3 is family time. What is a book that fills you with happiness and love? For me, it's a book I don't have, but I kind of really badly want, and it's the 4th book in the Immortal series by Tamora Pierce called The Realms of the Gods. Thing that happens between the main characters about halfway through the book that I really love, and I still love it. Of course, this isn't the only reason why I love this book, but even so, all the Tamora Pierce books that I have read, this is probably my favorite. Question number 4 is Christmas carols. What are your favorite songs during the holidays? My personal favorite is probably The First Noel. Ever since I was little, this has kind of been my song. I am not a singer by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't mind singing or humming a little bit when no one's around, and it doesn't feel quite like Christmas if I haven't listened to this song at least once. Question number 5 is anticipation. What is a book release that you are anticipating? So I don't really keep up with book releases all that much. The only times when I might keep up more with it is if it's by an author that I really love. That being said, there is a book series that I have been following for a while now. I don't know if this is the official title of the series as a whole, because the first book isn't even out yet, but it is the Exile series by Tamora Pierce, which will follow Numair Sommeline in the events before he came to Tortle. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. The first book as of now is known as Tempests and Slaughter. It was originally expected late 2016 and then spring of 2017, and now as I look again it seems to have been moved back to 2018. It was also changed from a duology to a trilogy as far as I know. Honestly, I don't know if I've been this excited for a book series. Numair is probably by far one of my favorite male characters in any book that I've ever read. And I'm super thrilled that he's finally getting his own series as well. I have really just wanted to know more about him ever since I first read the Immortal series. I love Dane and I love Numair, so to know that this new series by Tamora Pierce is going to be starring Numair, really looking forward to it. So I do hope that we don't have to wait too much longer for it. Number 6 is Sleigh Bells on the Roof. What is a book that kept you up all night? I honestly don't have too many books that have been able to do this for me, as I just don't have the patience to sit down for long periods of time with nothing to do other than read. I love to read, but I just don't have the patience, even if it's a book that I'm really enjoying. However, have a few that did come close. That series by Stephanie Meyer, which I did enjoy at one time and I don't now. Games by Suzanne Collins, which I used to enjoy, but now I don't much care for either. Tiger and the Other Books by Kylie Chan, which I loved at the time and still love. Of course, all of the books by Tamora Pierce. Of course, I still love today. Question number 7 is Christmas morning. What is a book on your wish list that you hope to unwrap? Of course, I would be thrilled with any book on my wish list, but I do have 2 books that come to mind. The first one being The Emerald Dagger by Dennis Dagenus, which is the second book in the Raiders of Folklore series, and was actually just released in December. And The Realms of the Gods by Tamora Pierce, which would complete the Immortal series for me. That's all from me today, guys. I don't really know who to tag, so if you watch this and decide that you want to do it, consider yourself tagged. And let me know in the comments, of course, if you did it so that I can go and watch your video. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more book-related videos from me.